RPG? Me too. I'm Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everybody at Bethesda Softworks and Bethesda Game Studios, thank you guys for taking the time to come check out a little Skyrim. First time we've ever shown this to the general public. Now, we have one and only one request in exchange for bringing the game here and showing it to you guys, and that's we ask you to take your cameras and take your phones and kindly place them in your pocket. Please don't record the demo. We don't want crummy, shaky cam footage of our stuff out there. We promise we will put this out in all its glory, a nice HD version. But please put the cameras away and don't record the presentation. Okay, having said that, I'm going to bring up a gentleman that many of you probably know. He was the man behind the 2008 Game of the Year Oblivion, the man behind the, 2006 Game of the Year Oblivion, the 2008 Game of the Year Fallout 3. He is one of the very best creative minds in all of video gaming anywhere, and one of my very best friends, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Todd Howard.
It's like the acoustic show, like one man and a controller. Thanks, Pete. So I guess it's all downhill from here. This will be the first time that myself and my team has showed a game at Comicon, so thanks for having us, by the way. It's really cool for us at Bethesda to be together with id Software. I have been a fan of id stuff for a really, really long time. I imagine a lot of you are from Texas, yeah? I think what people don't realize about Texas, it's hot. It's either 60 degrees inside or 110 outside. Can we get some middle ground of 70 somewhere? Anyway, if you look at what id has done with first-person shooters, with Doom, and then back in the day, you look at Origin Systems in Texas with Ultima, which is a big inspiration for us. If you really look at it, Texas is the heart of video games as far as creativity. We are going to kick off Skyrim here. It is running on the Xbox 360. That was the exact response I expected. Frankly, the keyboard and mouse does not work as well up here as this for doing this. I assure you the PC version looks even way better. Jump right in. And the team at Bethesda Game Studios and I, when we finished Fallout 3, we kind of thought, we're going to do Elder Scrolls again. Should we wait for the next generation of hardware? But we had a pretty big laundry list of features that we knew we could do with the PCs that are coming out now, on the 360 and on the PS3. So when we do an Elder Scrolls, our whole goal is to make a virtual fantasy world come to life on the screen, to make it feel like this is the first time you've played one of these games. And it is a game where you get to create any kind of character you want and go do what you want. And when it loads up here, it's going to be a little bit into the world when you step out. We spent a lot of time completely rewriting our graphics engine, so all new graphics, all new gameplay. And again, this is all 360 live. And when we do tech, I know you guys are really familiar with the id stuff. When we do technology, we're interested in showing really micro details like these plants, these logs, and then macro detail like these mountains. You can walk to the top of that mountain, it all just streams in. So we deal with levels of detail. Can you all hear me okay? I can't really hear myself, so. And again, all that detail is going to stream in. You know, with the kind of games we do, we can't hide stuff. So our view on rendering is we're just going to draw all of it. You can play in first person, you can also play in third person. So you can see some of the new animation system here. Left trigger does your left hand. You can put what you want in either hand, so you can put magic in your left hand. What's cool is if you pull both triggers, you can combine that into a bigger spell. So it really is, you are what you play. You just play the game. And if you want to be like a warrior, you pick heavy weapons. You want to do magic casting, you know, it's really what you put in your hands. These are the guardian stones. These are ancient standing stones that can bless you with certain abilities, and you can only have one of these active at a time. So it's another thing where you define your character as you play the game, as opposed to just doing it at the outset and picking it in a menu. Also going to slow him down because it's a frost spell, drain his stamina so he can't do some of those more powerful moves that I'm doing. I'll show you guys some of the interface. In our RPG, you spend a lot of time looking at stuff. And we're really excited about this, so we really wanted to make this tactile, make it entertaining on a new level. So you have your items to the right. We have a really nice way of showing lots and lots of stuff. So it's not just about finding items where it's a, hey, this is a +1 shield. You can look at all of these things, you can zoom in and see the detail on thousands. done, I mean, a staggering job. You can take those salmon that you saw in the river, take their meat, you can then cook that, it'll heal you more. You know, the level of obsession that we have, that we have over this stuff is surprising. All the books are 3D, you can read them all. They may pass you notes based on what you've done. You guys know what the black hand symbolizes? And I do want to confirm at Comicon the Dark Brotherhood is in the game. The lead designer and writer in Fallout 3 who made the Dark Brotherhood famous for Oblivion. He's done it again. It's a great, great faction line. This goes over to magic as well. So you can set favorites. So that favorite section is kind of like bookmarking web pages for things. And so you can use that. When you see me using the D-pad in the bottom left, that's my favorites. But a big part of an RPG is your skills. And the idea here is that you look to the heavens for what your character is. And you can see the progress of all of your skills. You do have every skill, and as you use them, they'll automatically increase. When you increase enough of them, you will level up. And what's really cool is when you level up, you do get to pick a perk. So each of these constellations is actually its own perk tree that you push into. So a really cool way of defining your character throughout the game. Lastly, the map. We're just going to pull the camera back here in the world. You can see what the engine can do. It is by far the biggest and craziest game we've ever made, I assure you. Even though the scale of the map is about Oblivion size, there is significantly more content in this game. It is just big, would be a massive understatement.
Whatever you need. By each spirit, it's simple and strong, I can forge it.
So this is what the dialogue looks like.
His family first and set here as woodcutters.
It's all real time.
She and Han run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening it.
There's a lot of life in the towns. There are little jobs you can do. You can cut wood. You know, if you want, you can run this lumber mill. All of the things you see the people doing, you can do as a player as well to make money. And they're just kind of simple little diversions. We really got into how does the economy of the whole world work. So even though you're running around and killing dragons and doing all of those things, there are times where, as a player, you kind of self-cover your own time. They'll actually, you know, cut up these logs and they'll go through the lumber mill. Tavern, good place to pick up quests. We do have a new quest system. Like I said, we do have a new quest system called Radiant Story, and that is governing everything that I see in the game, all the quests that I'm given. It tracks everything you do, and then we can dynamically change any part of any quest or give you little objectives. So it's kind of like the things you're doing and being given in the game is almost limitless. Headed up into the mountains here. And you'll see some of the dynamic weather. All of the snow you see here is actually dynamic. Our artists don't texture the rocks like that. We just let the game do it itself. This is the tallest mountain in Skyrim. It's home to the Greybeards, and the Greybeards are masters of the voice. This is the ancient Nordic power to use your voice as a weapon to form a thum, a shout. And I'll show you some of that in the demo as well. Because in the main quest of the game, you are Dragonborn. You are born with the soul of a dragon, and your ability to do these shouts and speak the language of dragons hasn't been seen in the world of Tamriel for a long time. Detect life spell, and then illusion is going to frenzy, so I can dual wield spells in interesting ways. That'll frenzy them. They'll fight each other. Oh, cool. Thousands of years ago, the Nords would worship dragons, and I guess as you know, in Skyrim, the dragons have returned. We don't know what they're going to do. So they can pick up guys and drop them, they can do bombing runs with fire. They turned out really, really awesome, and you will see them a lot in Skyrim.
That dark elf wants to go on ahead, let him.
Cook the rat? Yeah, you can even cook the rat. It's a glass sword, high-end elven weapon. was looking for. Shout powers I just used. Actually, these guys. I'm going to switch to Circle of Protection. This will terrify them, and then Chain Lightning spell. You can arc this off surfaces. I'll show you guys another shout. Moment sprint. And another cool shout people haven't seen, slow time. Treasure here. I just found a staff. I'll switch back to the glass sword and use that staff. You can dual wield staffs as well. Yep, you can do the Gandalf thing if you want to. Actually, I'm going to switch to that other. I found a spell token. This is one way you learn spells, that fireball spell, and I'm going to switch to that war axe. You can get perks for these that makes axes do bleeding damage, so they'll do damage over time as well. Switch to the fireball. So the spells act different in your hands. This is a spell where I have to charge it up, and now I have this ball of fire in my hand. When I let go of the trigger, that's going to send it off. Just learned a word of power. This is the ancient dragon writing that the Nords would put here and how the dragons would write, and this is their language. And so you do learn their language and then unlock words of power to form shouts, like you saw me do with slow time. I just learned the word wrath for the storm called shout, and when I kill dragons, I absorb their souls, and then I can unlock words I've learned. guys another cool spell, which is clairvoyance. This is something you can learn that will show you a path to your current objective, which is nice in a lot of these dungeons. Now we're going to head out the other side of the mountain we went in to Skyrim's tundra. This is a big open area in the middle of the province. It is home to the capital city of Whiterun, which is home to the Companions, which is like our fighters guild in the game. We do have 3 main guilds. The Companions in Whiterun, we have the Thieves Guild in the city of Riften, and then we have really, really good quest line, and then the College of Winterhold up in the north. And then you see the city of Whiterun way off in the distance. That's the fire breath that dragons do, so you can learn that as well. We'll use that. What else? amazing audience, and everybody at Bethesda, you know, been working this game for 3 years. It's almost done. Everybody's back in Maryland crunching away, and we really appreciate all the support everybody has given us over the years. We're really blessed to make these kind of games and have people, you know, embrace them the way you all have. We do have a special announcement too at Comicon. We are doing what we feel is the coolest collector's edition we have ever done. And it's really, really limited. I don't know if I'm allowed to announce the price, and I kind of forget what it is. Doesn't matter. If you guys want to flip to the image of the collector's edition. So, it comes with the game, a really big map, a making of DVD, the big cool item, the statue. This is Alduin, the World Eater. He is a dragon. This statue, the scale, it's a foot tall. It is really, really well done, model off the stuff in the game. It's done by the IP Factory. Worked with us on it. They did the big Valve Team Fortress statues. If you've seen those, really good stuff. It's a really high quality. And then this giant art book, big coffee table book, over 200 pages of concept art from the game. So really, really cool package. And we hope you all like the game, like the stuff that's coming out, and thanks again.